Hi, I'm Scott Richards, CEO of Dial 800, and I want to talk to you about how to avoid losing millions of dollars. Use only true 800 numbers when you advertise. First story is called the $6 million mistake. We're going to call the company Acme. There was actually a company that was advertising a vanity number that spelled their name. We're going to call it Acme ABC, and they were advertising 877 Acme ABC. However, the misdialed call, people didn't dial 877, they dialed 800. They advertised on national TV, and every single day, 2,000 times a day, people misdialed this number instead of this number. So the company who received the misdials ended up opening a business. They opened 80,000 accounts of the exact same thing that Acme ABC was selling. Within 15 months, the company was sold to Acme ABC for $6 million. It cost 80,000 accounts were lost business, $6 million in lost revenue. And all Acme company had to do was simply advertise the 800 version, not 877. Next one is Aiken loses by misdials. That's right, the real number 866 Idols 02, but people dialed 800 Idols 02. Advertised on national television, of course it's American Idol. 240,000 calls went to a company, a Midwest phone company, almost shut the entire company down within 5 minutes. That was the number of people that misdialed 800 instead of 866. Well, guess what? The margin of victory Studdard had over Clay Aiken was 130,000 votes. In other words, had there been people who did not misdial in dialing the 800 versus 866, it could have been that Clay Aiken would have been the winner. Now, prepaid cell phone. There's a company called Straight Talk. They have a prepaid cell phone that you could buy online or in Walmart. The real number is 877-430-CELL. The misdialed number is 800-430-CELL. That gets misdialed about 2,000 times a day. How much lost business is Straight Talk going to have? Well, that's to be determined. What's happening right now is people are dialing 800, not 877, and it will eventually be a very costly mistake. So again, this is Straight Talk, American Idol, and Acme Company, all big mistakes. So if you want to avoid losing millions in your advertising, please use only true 800 numbers. I'm Scott Richards, CEO of Dial 800, and I want to thank you for listening.